Yeah, I mean, across all the event groups, we've been seeing a lot of improvements. We like to do a team breakdown at the end of competitions, and I'll just have a show of hands how many people had lifetime best performances or season best performances, and I mean the majority are raising their hands, and it's just week after week after week. So it's encouraging. It's exciting for them to see themselves getting better. They've been working for so long, since the first week of school, basically, and they finally get to the important meet. So it gives them a lot of confidence, a lot of excitement. Obviously, we unload training, so they got their legs back underneath them. They're feeling good. So having that confidence of the marks when their legs were tired, now they're really excited now that they're feeling fresh. Yeah, this week is kind of one of the funnest weeks of the year because they don't have to do much. All the hay's in the barn. They've done the work. So just fine tuning. It's unloading them, but not so much that they feel flat or lethargic. So it's got to keep doing a little bit of stuff just to keep that nervous system stimulated and everything firing. But it's short practices, super easy. Allows them to get more sleep, just be ready to roll. Looking at the women's side, our throws, we got a couple ladies in the weight throw that are ranked to go to nationals. Should definitely be there unless something really crazy happens. So the throws is a really strong area for our women. Our distance is a strong area. Multiple women's vaulters that should be getting into the competition, shaking it up. So I mean, just kind of across the whole team, 5 combined eventers in there. Probably the sprints is the weakest area, just having an actual sprints coach for a change. So that'll take a little bit of time getting more recruits in there, but still some strength in that area as well. So that's kind of how the women stack up. The men, similarly, so we're ranked top 25 in the nation as a men's program out of over 300 D3 schools, which is a good thing. The challenge is that 6 WIAC teams are in the top 25. So we go to this meet and it's kind of a prelude of the national championship of the same people are going to see, that type of thing. So it makes it challenging but also exciting. Similarly, we got Jack on the distance side doing some great things, ready to double 3K, 5K. Obviously Jacob Balcom doing the heptathlon. The putting together the 4x4s, the relays and everything there. So yeah, just across the board, doing a good job, getting ready to represent UWRF. I mean, honestly, I would say, just trying to get more and more personal records, just, keep that the momentum going, them to have fun. Like I say, they've been training all year really hard for this, so now that we unload and they're actually feeling good, seeing them just enjoy the fruit of their labor, getting some great PRs. Unfortunately, we've had, some just random injury that have hit us and is going to cost the team a little bit as far as team score and potentially team placing. So we're still optimistic and hopeful there. But I think, if the athletes are having a lot of success and enjoying themselves, then, we've got a successful weekend and just lead us into the national championship.